Hello everyone, Hugo from Ichiban Studio. Have you ever found yourself in that situation right there where you have a nice base, it's time to do a wash on the whole thing, a base or whatever kind of model, and you're thinking to yourself, hey, it's about time to do the oil wash, right? But you don't have the time to wait for it to dry, right? So we're gonna make your oil wash dry faster. So here I'm using 3 types of oil, but basically the technique is the same. So what I do to make my oil dry faster is actually before making my oil wash, I will apply them on a Scott towel right now, or paper towel, and I will apply them directly on there, and then after that I'm going to spread them out on that sheet, as you're going to see me doing once I get the 3 laid down. The reason for that is because the paper towel actually will absorb the excess oil, or the oil that is already in the paint, and will actually reduce it, which in turn will leave you with more pigments and less oil. The oil is what makes it dry a little bit slower than usual. So by spreading it out there and leaving it on the paper towel for about, I would say something like I think for this model, for this time, I left it there for about 10 minutes. So leave it there 10 minutes so it soaks in pretty much not all the oil, but a bunch of oil that is in there, and then after that you can proceed by doing your normal wash with your white spirit or your thinner. So basically this is what I'm doing right now. I'm scooping off my paint and by my oil paint and putting it in my cups, that right there, and I'm gonna mix them with my thinner. I like to use odorless thinner for that instead of white spirit, because odorless thinner is a little bit less aggressive or less strong than the white spirit, so it tends to attack the model a little bit less compared to white spirit, but it's not really a big difference, so shouldn't be taken too much in consideration. Here we're applying the wash, the oil wash. It's the same thing as if you would be applying an oil wash or an enamel wash, or even, for that matter, an acrylic wash. The only difference is that normally an oil wash would tend, depending on the oils you're working with, will tend to dry between 4 or 5 hours sometimes, in my experience, or for the ones that I've done. But if I let the paper towel, like I showed you in the beginning of the video, soak in a bunch of the oils already, normally my oils will tend to dry within an hour and a half. And then if you take a blow dryer, you can actually dramatically speed that up. Actually, for this tutorial, from the applying the oils, and then after that, when they were dry, using the blow dryer, it took 15 minutes. So we're talking about, you know, a bunch of time saving by using that kind of techniques. And it's the same thing once it's once your oil wash is set, it's applied where you wanted it, and then it's set and dry, then you just like you're gonna see me doing right there, you just take a Q-tip and you cleaned up the areas where you want them the wash to be not protruding out. Basically right there, this is a base, so since it's a base, I don't clean it out like if it was on the model, but that's up to you. But it's the same principle, but you're just saving time. That's it, guys. So I really hope that this might help you save some time when you're using the oil wash, or maybe actually motivate you into using oil wash because of the quickness that you can actually achieve the results. And this was Hugo from Ichiban Studio. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have questions, just ask them. I will see you on the next video. Cheers for watching.